we go, day 2 in New York, just on the edges of Times Square, deep down in the Hard Rock Cafe, and it's it's non-stop here, really. It's flip-flopping between the two events. Katie Taylor, Savannah Marshall, everyone on cracking form last night, just down at Madison Square Garden. Now it's back here for the big press conference for the Ring Magazine 3 show. Hamzah Sheeraz with that huge fight against Berlanga. Shakur Stevenson on the card, of course, against William Zepeda, battle of the unbeatens. That I've just seen out the corner of my eye, Dalton Smith is here from Britain. He's mandatory, of course, for the WBC bout, so he's on a spy mission. Behind us, I see the name tags for Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, and Oscar De La Hoya. So many of the promoters coming together for this Ring 3 magazine show. Don't forget to follow The Voice of Boxing on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Facebook. YouTube will be daily vlogging. The Voice of Boxing in the heart of Manhattan. It's absolutely buzzing here. Boxing flying. And it's fabulous, isn't it? He's always busy, but he's got a coffee in his hand. What's he got? I know what he drinks. He normally has these hazelnut latte, caramel times. Ed, what you got there? Hazelnut latte?
Just an Americano.
Just Americano.
Because I kind of got to learn that actually all those hazelnut lattes are all full of shit. You know what I mean?
That's what you used to have.
I am boxing's hazelnut latte.
You are. What a wonderful couple of days. We've got Friday and Saturday night. Not sure where to start. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, and then Saturday night you've got Shakur Stevenson. It's a huge time for boxing.
Crazy times for boxing. I mean, you know, coming off, obviously, we had Catchall Eubank last week. A massive weekend of boxing. Thrown in with a Club World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup on the zone as well. Next week, we're in Texas for a massive show. BAM Unification, Diego Pacheco Macumbi, Amo Williams. And of course, back home, you've got Usyk against Dubois. It's just crazy times for boxing.
Always a pleasure, but it's this side of the pond. Yeah. You're here for one reason and one reason only.
Two reasons, actually. I'm a bookie boy for Tam tomorrow, so 2 different jobs. But of course, I'm here to keep my eyes on the Puello Matthias fight. You know, just obviously that's the fight I want next.
When did you get in, and tell us about New York so far?
I mean, I got in yesterday. I've had my first pizza already, so I'm not doing too bad. I'm doing all right.
What do you think with Puello? It's a good fight against Matthias, who's a big puncher. How do you see it unfolding?
I favour Puello in the fight. You know, I think he'll make it messy. I think he'll, steal the rounds. You know, of course, it's a 50-50 fight. They're both great fighters, but I favour Puello to come out with a victory.
What a press conference, Hamzah. Thoughts of the final head-to-head?
It was good. It was good. We got the weigh-in tomorrow. I'm feeling good, enjoying it, enjoying all the energy. This is America.
Do you think there's too much energy and emotion from Edgar Berlanga? Do you think he's playing a silly game here?
Way too much. Way too much. Not even against Canelo did he show this energy. So I feel like this is all pressure for him. He's got the whole beef with Oscar happening. That's a distraction. Listen, this is my time to come in and take him out.
It was crazy, but you just kept your cool, you kept your demeanour, and is that what you've got to do with Andy Lee in the corner Saturday night?
100%. Stick to what we've been doing in the gym, stick to the game plan, not get emotionally involved, and just turn up and do what I do best.
He says he's king of New York. How are you going to diffuse that on Saturday?
Just by going in there, doing what I do. Like I said, you've got to remember, I've been in camp with Andy for like 9-10 weeks now, perfecting the game plan, and here we are today.
You said to me last night that you're going to knock him out.
Yep.
You still stand by that?
Yep, 100%.
Hamzah, wish you well. Go safe in New York.
Thank you very much, Adam.
Facing Hamzah down the streets of New York.
That was extraordinary, wasn't it? The whole last hour. What a press conference. Crazy stuff. Edgar Berlanga and Oscar De La Hoya. Hamzah Sheeraz straight out. And wasn't he calm there? Just relaxed as he walked through the crowds, and he's obviously got a game plan, a focus. He's an intelligent guy, but he has got to deal with one of the biggest punchers at super middleweight in this Edgar Berlanga, who wants to do it so badly. You can feel the emotion. All the games, yeah, but absolutely wants to win this fight so much, Berlanga. Shiraz keeping his composure. Andy Lee, key, critical in the corner to keep Hamzah solid on the game plan. But Edgar Berlanga is going to be very, very dangerous. Oscar, we've seen some fight nights, we've seen some press conferences. Sum that up with you and Edgar.
I'm a promoter. This is what we do. Hey, I love having fun. I deserve to have fun. 11 world titles, Olympic gold medal. I deserve to just have fun. But these guys, these young kids, have no respect whatsoever, but they have no focus. Look at how rattled Berlanga got. Think about Berlanga now thinking about me. And he's going to fight Shiraz. So I give one up to Shiraz. I think he's ahead before they even fight, because mentally Berlanga is very confused.
I know you're a busy man, I won't keep you long. How are you enjoying life as a promoter with Eddie and Frank under Turki Al-Sheikh's new sort of vision? It's a mad business, but it's a great business and it's flying.
Well, look, one thing about me is I love boxing. Whether it's inside the ring or outside the ring, whether it's promoting and doing these fiasco circus, things here, I just love boxing. I want to see great fights. I want to see boxing flourish. I want to see boxing grow. And whatever Turki Al-Sheikh is doing, whatever Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and everybody else, Golden Boy, let's continue, because boxing right now is thriving.
Me behind you.
Oh, we got Izzy, Killer Khan, everyone's here.
We can all
Prince,
have a
take it
punch
over.
Let me just give you some. Spencer, when I first started my first ever show, he knows what he did for me, supported me. So I've known Spencer a long time, and listen, the man's always stayed true to me, and he deserves what he gets. And if you know, you know, don't you?
You know, son.
You know, don't
You know.
Seen some press conferences. You were at the end, thankfully. I mean, what on earth? Oscar and Edgar and the emotion and everything.
I mean, look, with Edgar, he performs every time, doesn't he? That's what they bring him in for. Great fighter, but come Saturday, he's going to get beaten.
I spoke to Hamzah outside. He was saying that the emotion is just too much, and Berlanga's playing a silly game here, and it all comes down to Saturday night and the tactics.
Grabbing the fingers and threatening your families and all that. It's just a load of bollocks, isn't it, really? But then he went in on Oscar De La Hoya. I think those pink knickers were probably his. He looked like a cross between Liberace and Michael Jackson today, didn't he? I've never seen anything like it. He should sack his fashion. Whoever does his fashion, they've got to be sacked immediately. I don't think those jewels were real either. I think they were a load of moodies as well. And if he's the king of New York, well, New York's in trouble if he's the king.
Frank, I know you're busy around New York, a few days. What a time for boxing, first of all.
It is, really. It's been flying. This is a fabulous card at the Louis Armstrong Stadium, Flushing Meadows. It's going to be an unbelievable show, great fights, and we've got some good British interest there with Hamzah Sheeraz.
You've been around many press conferences in the past. You never know, do you, what's going to happen? I mean, that one, something different again.
I mean, I've never seen anybody come on the stage and throw what's under his mattress around and what's in his top drawer. It was amazing.
Money everywhere. I mean, he's a character, isn't he?
He certainly is. He's something like that.
What about Hamzah? We spoke to him outside. He's just keeping his cool. He's got a job to do. He's up in weight, and he's got Andy Lee in his corner. It's just the tactics he's got to get right.
Cool, calm, and collected, and that's what he's got to do in the ring, and he's doing it outside the ring. We're going to have some more of these shenanigans tomorrow, obviously at the weigh-in, the face-off, and so forth. He keeps trying to push him, tell him what he's going to do, but Hamzah is not biting on that, and I can see he's getting no success with it.
Well, it's always crazy in New York, people everywhere, 24/7, the city that never sleeps. But finally, a little bit of calm after the crackers that was press conference. I still can't quite believe what happened in there, with the lingerie being thrown around. Oscar stood up, and Edgar Berlanga, he had people on the phone, he had dollar bills being chucked everywhere, people were pocketing it. Honestly, I've been around this sport a long, long time. I don't remember a media event quite like that. It is just so unpredictable, our sport, both in and out of the ring. But Edgar Berlanga was giving off so much emotion. He was so pent up. The King of New York, Hamzah Sheeraz, we walked with him. He was cool, he was calm, he's focused on the job in hand. Frank Warren, Spencer Brown, everyone had a lot to say. Eddie, for once, he just sat there, didn't he? And just looked around as this utter chaos was going on. So, that's the press conference for Ring Magazine 3 done. And that's in the history books, and it's one we're going to be looking back on. But we're going to jump forward because a little bit of editing. Andy needs to go back, just calm himself down, chill out a little bit, because it's been 24/7 on the road. Andy needs to do a bit of editing. I've got to get myself focused on the weigh-in for Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. The ceremonial weigh-in begins at 6 o'clock at Madison Square Garden Theatre. That's just down the avenue. It's crazy. People are talking about the Club World Cup on DAZN. There's boxing tomorrow night. There's boxing Saturday night. What a time. What a summer sizzle in New York City. But anything out here as hot and humid and as crazy, we've got the Statue of Liberty, King Kong, Mickey Mouse, all sorts of people around us. But in the Hard Rock Cafe, downstairs, the Edgar Berlanga show was crazier than anything. Only in New York.
Come on, Katie!
That's it. What is it about Katie Taylor that you absolutely love, that you follow?
I think it's just from where she came from in boxing. You know, when she was growing up, there wasn't much women boxers. You know, she had to cover herself up and pretend she was a man and everything. She had dedication from the very beginning, and that's what Irish people are all about. You know, the fighting Irish.
I think the Irish are going to come out in big support, as you can clearly tell. But I think round seven, Katie's going to knock her down, and then it's going to be finished by round 9.
We have full faith in Katie. I know she's getting on in age, but no, definitely we believe in her. She's going to get it done. Come on, Katie!
It's brilliant what MVP Jake Paul have done, putting Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano 3 on, and having a card which has got so many of the elite females and phenomenal amounts of world title belts. So a terrific night here, but as you can see, quite calm and serene, unlike earlier up at the Hard Rock Cafe.
And it's great to see the girls get the opportunity on huge nights, getting paid well, and the platform they've got is absolutely brilliant. And you know, I'm excited, and hopefully one of our Tyson Gallagher, you know, we looked at Tyson, Ellie Scotty there, you know, that could be a fight for the future on a card like this. Is great, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, really am. I've come here for obviously to support Hamzah Sheeraz. Got a bonus in here in a great card.
I love what I'm seeing. This is probably the best fight that's ever going to take place in women's boxing. It's the Taylor Serrano fight, but they have all these other beautiful fights on the undercard. It's completely out of this world. For Netflix to be doing this too, it's out of this world. So I think it's hard to get much bigger than that.
Well, with the iconic Empire State Building just behind us and the iconic Madison Square Garden, and what a weigh-in event it was. Absolutely fabulous. The atmosphere in there with the Irish supporting Katie and the Puerto Rican New York local support for Amanda Serrano, and all the terrific women on the bill. Savannah Marshall, Ellie Scotney got a huge cheer, didn't she? Ramla Ali, Chantel Cameron finally has arrived with her trainer Stephen Smith. She's ready for battle. It's going to be a fabulous night on Friday here at the Garden. I had a quick chat with Katie before she left. She's intent. She wants to produce her best ever performance. She still believes that we haven't seen the best of KT. Can you believe that at 39 years of age, boxing since she was 10, extraordinary journey, and she still believes that we haven't seen that perfect performance. Maybe we'll get it Friday night here. Amanda Serrano's got other ideas. Wonderful to see them embracing after the weigh-in. The two of them knitted in boxing history. It's a trilogy that's going to go down forever. Subscribe, like, follow the Voice of Boxing on Instagram, on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook. We're all over. Andy and I, Manhattan this week, Wembley next week. 2 fabulous weeks for boxing. So yeah, follow the Voice of Boxing.